start. I'll repeat the topic again, and you will speak for 2 minutes by turn. We have, in our previous discussion, acknowledged the fact that in this word, justice is more of an exception rather than the norm. Bhavya, do you agree with this now? In this word,
Yes,
justice is more of an exception rather than the norm.
yes.
And this is against what stories tell us. Do you realize, Bhavya?
Yes, sir. You tell us many examples of that. A religion say that it is a norm only.
Yeah, that in the end, good
In the end,
begets.
sir, for example, you can speak first.
In the end, we get justice in moral story that are told by our parents and grandparents in the books. We used to get
Oh.
justice in the end.
So, do you think your parents were telling a lie?
No,
No, sir.
Then one of the conclusions can be true. You were told by your parents and elders and all the
they used to
religious
teach us a
folks.
good thing that, by story, they used to tell us that justice is everywhere. They don't used to teach us bad thing like we don't get justice, and so they used to tell
No,
us.
we are not deciding whether it is
Charging
good or
me.
bad. We are deciding whether it is true or not. We are told by elders and our teachers, good morning, good evening, and also our inspiring literature, etc., that there is justice in the end. Sometimes justice is delayed, but there is justice. But we discussed this issue in detail and we came to the conclusion
Yes.
that justice is, sometimes it is there, but it cannot be expected always.
All the time.
In fact, in a bad political system, injustice is the norm. So it depends upon institutions and the way to the extent to which we have been able to develop good rules and institutions, then only justice is more common. Like maybe India once was such a country, or some countries are there like Japan, where honesty is very commonly seen. Do you know that? Rahul?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Most of the shops in Japan, there is no shopkeeper. There are CCTV cameras, but the honesty is there.
Very
So
good.
But they
Bhavya.
used to
Where,
and
where
if
did
the
you learn this? Have you been outside India?
no, sir.
Who told you this?
Sir, once I was watching YouTube, then I thought that let us see some facts of Japan. But then I saw that.
Okay, you are very, very curious and a very nice student.
Thank you, sir.
Rahul, have you got the point we are discussing?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Last time, I was asking Rahul,
What, sir?
we have, did you get the point we were reviewing from our previous discussion? अभी हमने क्या था? आज का डिस्कशन शुरू करने से पहले हमने इससे रिलेटेड जो पिछली बात समझी थी उसको दोहराया.
ओके सर.
वो पिछली बात क्या थी आपको याद है?
नो सर, मैं कल ज्वाइन नहीं हुआ था सर.
कल नहीं, पिछले मंडे हमने पढ़ाया था. Okay, I'll repeat again once. We came to the conclusion that justice is not the norm in society, at least in most societies. It is sometimes available, but it cannot always be expected. Now, today's discussion, building on that conclusion, is if there is injustice in society commonly, why shall we still be honest from our side? Okay, इस पे आपको बोलना है. And this time I'll request Rahul or Ganesh to start. You can speak in Hindi also. I'll translate it for you. This is a very important topic of ethics. Ethics एक टॉपिक होना चाहिए, एक सब्जेक्ट होना चाहिए हमारी एजुकेशन में, पर अभी नहीं है. But in our extracurricular, means beyond curriculum learnings, we can include it. Ethics is something very important to discuss and develop. So ये एक मूल्यों को विकसित करने का विषय है. हमें फिर भी ईमानदार रहना चाहिए, हालांकि दुनिया हमेशा हमारे साथ न्याय नहीं करेगी. इस पे आपको बोलना है. बताओ क्यों हमें ईमानदार रहना चाहिए या नहीं रहना चाहिए, जो भी तुम्हारी व्यू है. राहुल.
Sir, today's topic is the world may be unfair and harsh. Still, we shall stay kind and honest. So,
Yes.
I would be like to say about this topic that we shall stay honest and kind, but someone schedules with us, so we should action against him, and we should oppose to him, because Krishna ji also said that to do unfair is not to endure bad in unfairness. That's it, sir.
Okay, very good, Rahul. You tried it in English language. You have made some errors, but you will definitely improve by venturing into English, even if you have less proficiency right now. The more
Okay.
you try, the more you will learn. Very good. You said
Thank
in
you,
the
sir.
end, value less perhaps, but better usage would be without values. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Anyone else would like to speak now? Second. Same topic. Ganesh, yes, please go ahead.
Sir,
Yes, Ganesh. Yes.
sir, before few times I am watching a video. A shopkeeper was going for reading Nawaz, and he leave his shop he leave his shop alone because he trusted on God. The God was. सर हिंदी में बोल सकता हूँ क्या थोड़ा?
Yes, yes, of course.
सर क्योंकि वो जानता था कि उसके भगवान उसको दुकान को कुछ नहीं होने देंगे, तो कह सकते हैं कि अभी भी अच्छे ईमानदार बने रह सकते हैं।
Okay.
और सर फिर एक सर बस यही।
Okay. You haven't used all your time, but still you tried. It's good. You said he left the shop alone. You should say he alone is for a human being. Okay. Shop is a non-living thing. So you will say he left the shop unguarded, not alone. Okay. He left the shop unguarded, thinking that
यस सर।
God will protect him and his belongings. But you did not complete. What happened then? What is your conclusion? Should we be honest? Without
can I take-
expecting. Yes, go ahead.
Sir, can I take more time for this topic?
Okay. Okay, we'll come to you again. Now, please volunteer. Who will speak next? Let's not waste time. Try to be prompt. Prompt means quickly respond. Don't take too much time. You must come forward on your own. Sanjay, would you like to speak?
Yes, sir.
Please
Sir,
express your views on the topic.
yeah, actually, what I feel, honesty, integrity, and probity is the best tool to develop a man as a civilized person. Like Mahatma Gandhi used, he speak with the truth, and he changed the entire world. One of the prominent scientists, Albert Einstein, said, "In future, people will not believe a man who came and speak with truth." So what the other peoples are doing in the society, we have to aware, we have to always aware about our surroundings, but never accept the wrong things which is beyond the law, which increase the people in the wrong path of the society. So we have to must be aware on that point, sir. Thank you, sir.
Excellent. Very good point. Gandhiji is a very inspiring example how an honest person can defeat the mightiest empire and bring about a big change without using any violence or dishonesty. Very good point. But everyone is not as great as Gandhiji, so shall we be honest still and let harm come to us? Yes, Kushi, now you speak. Please unmute yourself.
Okay, so can I start?
Yeah, please.
We all know the world in which we live is harsh and full of cruelness, but we can't say that kindness is no more, because if there is no kindness, so we can't live, even survive on this earth. So kindness is still there, and we all should be kind, because to balance the balance of kindness and decrease the balance of cruelness. So whenever possible, don't be don't be cruel. Be always kind. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Why are you not using your full time? In fact, 2 minutes is a very small duration. Try to use
Take
your full
second.
time.
I will speak in second round if possible.
Okay, okay. One mistake you made, you spoke very well, but cruelness is wrong usage. Cruelty, okay? The abstract noun of cruel. Cruel is adjective, and the noun form from cruel is cruelty, not cruelness. Okay, next. Bhavya, would you like to speak now?
Yes, sir, I can speak.
Okay.
Sir, can I start?
Yes, yes.
Sir, first, sir, can you hear me?
Of course.
Okay, sir. So namaskar. No, I don't have to say namaskar first. Sorry. Uh, Kindness is the key to most of everything. Being kind means taking a high road even when someone was wronged you. It means serving other people even under good and kind things. It involves looking for good in others and make themselves happy with a smile. So, namaskar, sir, and my dear friends. I am Bhavya Bhatt. Today, I want to speak on this topic. If world is so harsh, why we should be good? If the world, if we will not will be good, if everybody will become a bad personality, the humanity will be going to be finished. But to live in this world, humanity is the most important. If the harsh, if it is depend on us, we have to become a good personality or a bad personality, and it is only dependent on our sacrament, how we have learned from our elders and our family. So, sir, my opinion is that if the world is so harsh, we should be good and kind to balance the number of the kind persons and the cruel persons. So, sir, my opinion is that so it is depend on us. We have to become a cruel or we have to become kind, and it is only depend on our sacraments we have learned from our elders and our family. Thank you.
Okay, very good, Bhavya. You
And,
speak
and
very
in
well.
this last, I want to say that honesty is the best policy.
Good, good. In all your speeches, the use of any proverb, etc., is always welcome. Bhavya, you write it on your own beforehand, or someone
Yes,
helps
sir, I
you?
have written it on my own.
No one helps you?
No, sir. No one helped me. First, I write my views and then I tell it to my father. Then my father make little corrections. Then I make it correct, and then I spoke in front of you.
And what about your dear sister?
Sir, she has also taken. She have also write it on its own, but she has taken some views from mine also.
Okay, you are teaching your elder sister.
Yes, sir.
So now, Lovely, would you like to speak?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Go ahead. Would you like to switch on your video, Lovely?
Yes. Sir, is it visible? Am I?
No, you are not visible. There's a black
It's
space.
showing black screen, I guess. Your camera is not.
You have put your hand on that, I think.
Okay, if your camera has some problem, you can start. Let's not waste time.
Yes. The world may be unfair and harsh sometimes to the honest people because in today's time people have become selfish and greedy. To prove themselves correct, they can do anything and go to the worst level they can go. Say no whatever to do. Okay. Sorry, sir. Can I start again?
Okay, no, you are going very well.
The world may be unfair and harsh sometimes to the honest people because in today's time people have become selfish and greedy. To prove themselves correct, they can do anything and go to the worst level they could go. Whatever you do, you pay for it. Sometimes life seems to be unfair, but the word unfair is it itself is made from the word fair. You be fair and honest to others, God will be fair with you. If the people aren't, be kind, be fair, be honest, be true. All the things will be with you. When you think what people say, at that time you are unfair to yourself because you are spoiling your wishes, your dreams, just because thinking that what people will think about you, what people will say about you. Stop thinking this because those people will not come and support you. They won't be kind with you. At times, our worst time to at times our worst times comes to teach us and brings us to the best path of our life. At last, I would like to say that honesty is the best policy. Be honest and kind to everyone, no matter how that person behaves with you. Thank you.
Okay, good, lovely, very good. You said our worst times teach us. Better usage would be our worst experiences also teach us. Okay, instead of times, you could say our worst experiences also teach us. And you said selfish in today's times. Selfish in the present. People have become more selfish in the present, not today's times. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I think Ganesh wanted to come again in the second round. Those who wanted to take a second chance, please go ahead.
So can I take more time?
So can I speak on kindness?
Yes, please go ahead.
Kindness is the act of being kind, polite towards others. Kindness means gentle and caring or friendly with others. Kindness costs nothing, but it can help to make other happy on our planet Earth. Thank you. I want to speak this much only.
Okay, good. Uh, especially when you are borrowing from another source, please try to express it in your own words. Don't read. Then you will learn
I didn't read.
faster.
I
Okay.
only just understand the point and I just express my views.
Okay, good. But if those of you who are consulting other sources for your speech, that is fine. That is why we give the topic in advance. But please try and express it without reading. Then you will learn much faster. And this is a skill which will help you a lot in life. Most of the time, life doesn't give you opportunity to write down your feelings or take a written exam. You have to express yourself by speaking most of the time in life. And this art helps a lot. And very few people are able to deliver a good speech, especially on stage. They become very nervous or in front of a crowd. We become nervous. I also become nervous. So this training will help you a lot in become more leader-like. This is a leader's quality, that you are able to speak well. So that should be your aim. Isn't it right?
Right, sir.
Now, anyone else wants to try again? Rita, would you like to speak?
Devesh, busy in schoolwork.
Okay, okay. Anyone else? Okay, then in the end, I'll just
Sir, can I try one? I want to explain
yes,
one
yeah, yeah.
point.
Most welcome, lovely, very good.
Sir, can after she can I?
Most welcome. Yes, lovely. Go ahead.
One,
Then Bhavya
uh,
will speak.
one point I see that sometimes life seems very unfair, but the word unfair is itself made from the word fair. Doing so the word unfair is itself made from the word fair. So we should do fair to ourselves by not thinking that what people will think about us, what people will say. We should just follow our dreams and we should just follow ourselves. We should not think that what people will say about us. I think in this way we can be fair to ourselves.
Okay, very good. Dipanshu, would you like to speak? Yes, Bhavya, go ahead.
Sir, I can I start?
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, I want to add some points towards kindness. Sir, kindness towards people can transform the world and make it a beautiful place to live. However, kindness towards yourself is crucial on your journey of personal growth and achievement. Very few people in the world are blessed with the quality, and their presence is blessing for those around them.
Good, very good. So, all of you have spoken very well, and the best part is that I can see some improvement after I think we have spent 4 weeks together, and I hope this will go on, and gradually all of you, starting from different levels, are improving. That's a very, very good sign. And we will now expand beyond spoken English. We will discuss other things also. On today's topic, I want to just mention 2 points. See, most of you, and including me, we are living in a very privileged background. We, more than, a house, we have a home. We don't know the harshness of the word fully. As we grow and we face the word, and you must be aware that yesterday, a country called Ukraine has been invaded.
Yes, sir.
sir,
We read the news that Russia launched some missiles against the Ukraine, and
Ukraine said that Russia is showing his power towards us,
and sir, it can be a major cause of World War III also.
and the USA
USA is also
the side of Ukraine.
So, sir,
It's difficult to take chance. It's difficult to like India have to take one position country that which part should we take, like Russia or Ukraine, because both of them are our good friendly country towards us.
and sir, it is a nations, so it is the major cause of making that World War III.
And even USA said that I am towards
Yeah,
Ukraine.
so it is the 2 point.
Very good. This shows that you listen to news. We all should listen to news
Yes, sir.
because we are citizens of a democracy. We have to vote and also shape public opinion. For that, listening to news is very important. So I'm very happy that even at the
Also,
age of
even there
10,
is a fact that Russia has triple times soldier army than Ukraine.
Yes,
what
sir.
is-
Even
In
the
one place, the
atom bombs.
yeah, Russia have some nuclear powers also, and at the place Ukraine have 1,90,600 soldiers, but in the other side Russia has 8 lakh. 8,76,700 some type of 53 type of soldiers.
very good. But how will you relate this development with today's topic? What lesson can we draw from this very tragic event
Sir, it can show the kindness.
regarding
We should be kind. We should be
We
kind.
should be kind, and we can make
towards
some
other and be like live in peaceful life
And,
and do not fight and just
the solution
No,
of
no,
everything is
no,
not
no.
fighting.
No, we should be kind is a separate conclusion. But from yesterday's event, the main lesson that has to be drawn is something else.
So yesterday topic generation gap.
No, yesterday's
मतलब
event where Russia has attacked a smaller country called Ukraine and has bombarded its cities, and people are fleeing in their cars. There is total jam, and children have been left separated from their parents. Many people have died already. There is no food available in some places. So, what is the lesson to be drawn regarding our topic? The lesson to be drawn is that you have to be strong along with being kind and honest.
so we should be
Just
strong
by-
to defend others, but we should not show our cruelness, cruelty and harshness other belong the
Yeah,
others
yeah.
towards the others.
That goes-
Sir, the main thing is that you can speak.
That goes without saying. We shall never use strength to torment anyone else, but never expect that just by being honest or good, harm will not come to us. This is a silly expectation.
So
We
if
shall-
we help others, so we will have the pupil, the person who we help will like give us some bad response and just left us.
Yeah, yes. Taking the milk. I will be taking the. Sir, by mistakenly I left the meeting.
we
The
didn't
meeting
left.
time was over.
we speak one by one. Our 40-minute session was over, so now we have joined again. I was saying that yesterday's
sir, I
event.
want-
Okay, Bhavya, yes.
Sir, I want to say that like Gandhiji, he took the part of truth, and he do not see anything about him. And after some time, few people who was against him, after some time, the Nathuram Godse killed him. So
Yes.
first we have to make
Because
it's not
kind. It's not
Getting-
important to
to
be
be kind. We should be strong also.
because if
Yeah.
we'll be kind, the other people will crush us.
Gandhiji was killed. That was not the biggest tragedy. He was always ready to die, and he became, in fact, even more famous because of being killed by his own co-religionist. अपने ही धर्म के आदमी को क्या बोलेंगे? Co-religionist.
Co-religionist. Okay,
But
sir.
the bigger tragedy was that Gandhiji could not prevent partition. He also felt very sad about this. And even more than that, he could not prevent bloodshed. There was ugly
Yes, sir.
bloodshed.
There was a famous dialogue that he said that अगर ये बंटवारा होगा तो ये मेरी चिता के ऊपर से जाएगा.
चिता नहीं,
When
लाश, मेरी लाश पर होगा.
he said
My
that.
dead body. Okay, but Bhavya, I'll request you to not interject immediately. Collect your points, raise your hand, then you should speak all together. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, I was saying that the biggest tragedy was that Gandhiji could not even prevent bloodshed. He thought his movement is non-violent. His whole mission was to create an example of a non-violent movement achieving its goal. But where did we end? In most ugly violence. There was so much communal killing in 1947, in fact, starting from 1946, that if you will read those accounts, you will feel extremely ashamed that such brutal rapes, murders, children were also split apart, thrown from rooftops. Very ugly killings happened. So Gandhiji's mission in a way failed. That was the tragic thing. So from all these examples, we must learn that goodness does not always beget good. In fact, it rarely begets good. So we have to be strong also, but never harm anyone else with our strength. And be kind, even if that will harm us sometimes for another reason. I'll come to this reason now, and that is, see, a beautiful life is not that which is full of riches or comfort alone. A beautiful life is full of self-esteem. We shall be honest and good because it enhances our self-respect. If your heart respects you, then it is a very big strength. In fact, I have always felt that arts, music, literature, even nature gives you beautiful feelings only if you are good. A bad man can also enjoy bad music, but good music which really touches your soul can only be enjoyed by a person who is honest and good. This you may have felt sometimes, even if, do you know, there is a saying that our most beautiful songs are those which tell the saddest thought. कभी कभी कोई अच्छा गाना सुन के आंखों में पानी आ जाता है ना, वो सबसे खूबसूरत एहसास होता है.
Yeah, sir. There were some emotional scenes or some emotional lines of that song.
Yeah. That is also beauty.
It's belong to
But
our
this,
life. It's
yes,
a
this
part of
beauty,
life.
yeah, this beauty is not available to a bad, wicked person. Only someone who has self-respect, who does something good in life, who is honest, will enjoy this kind of beauty. For this reason, it is in our own interest to be nice and good. This is what I wanted to add. Your points were also very nice. There is another reason which we have discussed in our previous class why we should be good, because probably God is there, probably there is a second life, and justice may not be available in this life, but it will be rendered in the long run. But even if you doubt that God is not there, there is no afterlife, there is no justice by divinity, even then I have given you another reason which I would now like to ask you to express in your own words. It's a very subtle point, it's a very difficult point to understand, and especially to express in your words. But I would like to see how many of you can explain what I said, why it is in our own interest to be good and honest without expecting any justice in the world. अब हम पहले गणेश से पूछते हैं. गणेश,
यस सर.
मैंने क्या बताया है, हमें अच्छा क्यों रहना चाहिए, हालांकि अच्छाई का सिला हमेशा अच्छा नहीं होता, फिर भी हमें अच्छा बनना चाहिए. क्यों?
Because the God was seeing us, so they will choose what happen with us.
आप हिंदी में भी बोल सकते हो बेटा, ये थोड़ा मुश्किल पॉइंट है, हम देखना चाह रहे हैं आप समझ पाए कि नहीं.
सर क्योंकि वही
मैंने क्या बताया,
क्यों हमें क्यों अच्छा रहना चाहिए.
हाँ, हालांकि दुनिया इंसाफ नहीं करती, ये भी नहीं पता कि भगवान है या नहीं, फिर भी
हाँ
हमें
सर.
अच्छा बनना चाहिए. क्यों?
क्योंकि हमें तो पता है हम क्या कर रहे हैं, इसलिए.
Okay. Ganesh tried, but I don't think the full point has been explained. Lovely, आप try करोगे?
Yes, sir. Sir,
हमने एक नई बात बताई ना, अच्छा क्यों बनना चाहिए, वो क्या है?
sir, we should be, even the world is unfair and harsh, we should be kind to everyone because
Yes, you are getting the point. Complete. Because
so because if everyone will be, because if everyone will be harsh with all,
Sir, she
then
wants to
the
say if
world
the
will be
everyone will
destroyed.
be harsh, so they will know we all will not able to survive on this earth, because the cruelness will be on high level and kindness will be on low level, and people will not help us in our difficult time.
No, no, no. I said something else. This had been mentioned by you all. So I said this is a good point, but I gave another point why we should be good. Who remembers that? राहुल, आपको याद है हमने क्या बताया, एक और पॉइंट बताया ना?
Sir, can I express?
Yes,
my
yes,
view?
Bhavya, very good.
Sir, can I read and speak? I have written it.
Okay, okay.
Sir, I heard says that we should be good and kind, but our brain says that we should be strong, and we should be strong and ready for the other things. And sir, I think that we should be good, and that because of what we have experienced in our past, it is not done by other person. So our heart says that we should be helping others and telling that it is bad, and in your future you will be facing many problems.
No, no, no. You also missed the point. Anyone else? Sanjay, would you like to try?
So can I try
Yes, sir.
again?
Lovely, wait, let Sanjay speak. Yes, Sanjay.
Because there is no substitute of the good things, or we have to, we never compromise with our own character, with our own values, with our own consciousness. We never compromise, and we have to more focused on the all the good things of our life and surrounding us. If we did something wrong, then are what, because we are the answerable for our family, for our society. So we have to become good, and we have to follow the rules. We have to concentrate on the all values of our life and surrounding us.
Okay, but there was something else which I had mentioned. Lovely, do you recall?
Yes, sir. The
Yeah,
world
go ahead.
may be harsh and unfair to unfair. The world may be unfair and harsh, but we should be kind and honest. But we should be kind and honest, because that feeling of being kind and honest makes us a better person. Whatever we do, we have to pay for it. And I think that first we should be fair to us ourselves before thinking that the world should do fair with us.
Okay, I think my point has not registered well. I'll speak once more. All the points mentioned by you are very valid. You all have spoken very well. But there is one more point which I think is important to remember, why we should be good in a harsh world also. Next time we will talk about how to make the word less harsh. That is will be the topic in one of the classes. But let's accept that the word is harsh right now, and we should be good because by doing good we enhance our self-respect. This is the point. Self-respect. To have a great self-respect is extremely good for your health, for your mental peace, and even it adds to the aesthetics of your life. Aesthetics means the sense of beauty. It brings more beauty in your life. So self-respect and the beauty that comes from a life full of self-respect. That is what I was saying. And
So
I
can I try now?
and I let me complete.
Okay,
I
sir.
illustrated with an example because this may look preachy or unrealistic, too idealistic, but it is not too idealistic. It is a reality. Only a good person can enjoy great music, great literature, the feelings from nature, etc., in a way in which a wicked person cannot enjoy. I gave the example of a emotional song, for example. Wicked people can only enjoy disco music. They can't have the deeper enjoyment that comes from a heart full of self-respect. ऐसा समझ लो कि हमारा दिल एक सितार की तरह है. अगर उसके तार दर्द से कसे होंगे तभी उनमें झंकार निकलेगी. I hope you get my point now, and I would again request you to express it in your words. This is a very difficult point to understand, but let us see who has understood it now.
Yes.
Sanjay, would you like to speak?
Agreed with your point, because self-respect is the most important aspect of our life to
Yes.
maintain our dignity and honesty and the probability of our lives. So we have to deadly honest towards our family, towards our country, towards all the work which is assigned by the organization in which we are working, and we must be honest with our family and the surrounding us, with the nation also.
Very good. Now, yes, Sanjay has got the point. Anyone else would like to explain? I said something about aesthetics. Who has understood the point about aesthetics? Aesthetics is beauty, deeper beauty. What did I say about it? राहुल, आपको समझ आया कुछ?
Sir, I
Yes, sir.
हाँ, क्या क्या समझ आया? हमने ब्यूटी के बारे में, खूबसूरती के बारे में क्या कहा? वो कैसे ईमानदारी से जुड़ी हुई है?
What, sir? क्या?
हमने कहा
Beauty.
ना कि ईमानदार इंसान की जिंदगी में एक अलग तरह की खूबसूरती होती है, इसलिए भी हमें अच्छा बनना चाहिए।
हाँ, yes, sir. आपने
इसको
कहा
हमने
कि
कैसे एग्जाम्पल दिया?
क्या अपनी सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट के लिए, एंड यही अपनी ड्यूटी है अपनी जिंदगी की।
यस। और जो ईमानदार होता है उसको संगीत, प्रकृति, अच्छा साहित्य सब जिस तरह से सहलाते हैं, उसके
ओके
अंदर
सर।
एक खूबसूरत एहसास लाते हैं।
Sir, can
वो
I
एक
tell an example for that?
यस यस गो अहेड।
Sir, we both have think that, sir, gold shines then only when it is burned.
When you
गुड, दैट्स अ गुड।
and there is one more example. वो हिंदी की कहावत है, जब तक मूर्ति को, मतलब जब तक पत्थर को दर्द नहीं होगा जब तक उसकी कीमत नहीं आएगी, जब तक वो किसी मतलब किसी पत्थर को दर्द नहीं होगा जब तक मूर्ति नहीं बनेगी और जब तक उसकी कीमत नहीं आएगी।
तराशा, जब तक पत्थर तराशा नहीं जाएगा।
यस सर।
उससे
सर वो ऐसे नहीं होता, उसमें कहा जाता है कि ना एक ना स्टोरी होती है हिंदी में, दैट देयर वाज एक ना
अवे यू कैन स्पीक इन इंग्लिश।
okay sir, there was a poetry man who was making
पॉटर
there was a potter who was making a statue of gold. Once he take a stone from the forest. When he was giving shape for it, the stone says that I am getting harm and I am feeling pain. Can you leave me and take the another? Then he take the another stone, and after that it gave the shape of Lord Shiva, and the stone who was beside that, then the people start worshipping there. The people worship the first stone, but they used to break the coconut from the second
अबे
stone.
your story is not very well related to our topic. How can you say from this story that despite the unfairness in the world, we all shall try to be, we have accepted that maybe God is there, God will do justice, but let us assume we are talking to the cynic. Cynic means जो हर चीज को जो नास्तिक है, जो हर चीज को डिसमिस करते हैं, उनको cynic बोलते हैं, एथीस्ट नास्तिक को बोलते हैं। तो जो cynic है, जो हर चीज को डिसमिस करता है, वो किसी वैल्यूज को नहीं मानता, तो उसको हम कैसे समझेंगे?
God is only our faith. Me and you have never seen the God.
हाँ, तो हम उसको कैसे बताएंगे कि आप अच्छे काम जब करते हैं तो आपकी सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट बढ़ती है, और सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट खूबसूरती लाती है जिंदगी में। खूबसूरती खाली चेहरे से सुंदर होने से नहीं होती, खूबसूरती खाली बहुत सारे पैसे से नहीं होती। जो एक शालीनता, जो एक
Sir, the beauty is shown by our manners, our feelings, our expressions.
yeah, and our honesty,
sir,
above
how we
all, our sincerity and kindness and honesty, that is also beauty. चाहे अच्छे इंसान को कभी आंसू आए, उसके साथ धोखा हो, लेकिन उन आंसुओं में भी वो खूबसूरती है जो एक मक्कार इंसान की सफलता में भी नहीं है। ये डिफिकल्ट पॉइंट है, इसलिए हमने हिंदी में भी बोला। एक अच्छे इंसान की असफलता में भी वो खूबसूरती है जो मक्कार इंसान की सफलता में भी नहीं होती। But there are two other reasons why we should be good, which have not been mentioned. We will discuss them next time. On that is not coming Monday, but next Monday. Okay, we will carry on with this topic. This is very important topic. I hope you all agree. Would you like to discuss this more?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
of
We
course.
are of course we have.
So can I express the point?
Yes, go ahead.
The world may be harsh and unfair, but we should be honest and kind because it enhances our self-respect. A heart
Yes.
with self-respect, uh, a, a heart with self-respect enjoys the beauty of nature and the feelings of the songs.
Yes, very good, lovely. You have got the point exactly. But there are two similar difficult points which I will explain next time. Okay. So good night. We will now on Monday. Now there will be a class. Tomorrow there won't be any, and on Monday Dipanshu will teach you about digital tools. Okay, which will help you in a big way.
Sir, tomorrow or on Monday?
Sir, digital tool, do we have to speak
On
on
Monday.
it, or sir, will we like define the digital tool, or it's a topic?
No, you don't have to define. It will be a lecture by Dipanshu sir. Okay.
Oh, so we don't have to speak on it, like.
No, you won't have to speak. This is not English class. This is digital learning. Okay. He will lecture and you will make notes, and in the end he will ask some question.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Good night. Have
Okay,
a
sir.
great
Good
Thank you
night,
weekend.
for a
sir.
wonderful
Thank you,
session.
sir.
Bye,
Good
sir.
time.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.